Deep in the heart of the Australian outback, a powerful red kangaroo ruled the endless grasslands. Hidden beneath the dry grass, thousands of hungry ticks patiently waited for the perfect host to pass by. With one powerful leap, the giant marsupial brushed against the infected grass, giving the parasites exactly the opportunity they had been waiting for. Within only a few hours, hundreds became thousands as the parasites spread across nearly every part of its body. At first, the powerful kangaroo felt only a mild itch, never realizing the danger growing across its body. Desperate for relief, the exhausted kangaroo rubbed its body against rocks and trees, but nothing could stop the relentless attack. Days passed, and the once powerful giant became weaker as thousands of blood-sucking ticks drained more of its strength every hour. Barely able to move another step, the suffering kangaroo collapsed beside a quiet watering hole. As the exhausted kangaroo lay helpless beside the watering hole, a curious family of mongooses noticed thousands of blood. For hours, the tireless mongooses searched every part of the kangaroo's body, removing hundreds of dangerous parasites one by one. For the first time in many days, the giant slowly lifted its head, finally beginning to feel its strength returning. The clever mongooses focused on the most difficult places, removing ticks hidden around the ears, eyes, and beneath the thick fur. By sunset, thousands of deadly ticks had disappeared, and the once hopeless kangaroo was finally beginning to recover. Although most of the parasites were gone, hundreds of stubborn ticks still clung tightly beneath the kangaroo's thick fur. One after another, the blood-filled parasites disappeared as the tiny rescuers worked tirelessly together. Slowly, the painful swelling around every bite began to disappear. The exhausted giant took a deep breath, feeling lighter and stronger with every passing moment. Soon, the giant slowly hopped toward a nearby dust patch, letting nature help protect its healing skin. Rolling through the soft red dust created a natural layer that helped protect the healing skin from new parasites. For the first time in weeks, the mighty kangaroo stood tall, healthy, and almost completely free from the deadly parasites. But the greatest surprise was still waiting just beyond the horizon. The kangaroo paused for a moment, looking back at the tiny heroes who had saved its life when all hope seemed lost. The fearless mongooses quietly watched as the mighty giant stood strong once again. Only a few tiny scars remained, silent reminders of the terrible battle it had survived. Strength returned to every powerful muscle as the giant prepared to continue its journey across the endless wilderness. The tiny rescuers remained behind, quietly returning to their ordinary lives after accomplishing something extraordinary. The healthy kangaroo climbed to the highest hill, overlooking the vast Australian wilderness one final time. The wind gently moved through its fur as peace finally returned to the outback. Nature often reminds us that even the smallest creatures can change the fate of the strongest giants. In the heart of the outback, even the largest inhabitants show deference. a quiet acknowledgement before the journey continues. Sometimes, the greatest heroes aren't the biggest, and they're simply the ones brave enough to help.